Hey everyone, it's Chrissy from Everyday Survival Gear, and today I bring you the Buck 390 clone. Basically, this is the second part to the videos that I'm trying to make that are running a little bit late. This is the third time recording it now because my phone wasn't recording sound for some reason. So I'm fucked if I know what was wrong, but hopefully this time it works. Yeah, so we're outside in the sun. I've already done the parts where I beat the shit out of the knife and it done really well, so I can say I'm pretty happy with it. Basically I'll just show you through the specs and the knife and whatnot, and we'll go from there. I'll probably cue some music instead of me talking and banging shit, so it still entertains you guys, hopefully. Yeah, I don't know what I'll do, but I don't really want to like bang it around again. I'd rather get the other videos done. So the Buck 390 clone, you can see it's fairly dirty. Alright, so full length is 22.5 centimeters, blade length is 9.2 centimeters, blade width is 30 millimeters, blade thickness is 4 millimeters, drop point style, handle length is 13.2 centimeters, blade material is 420 stainless, so it's pretty like standard stainless. The real Buck 390 version of this is 440 stainless, so it's not too much difference actually. The hardness is 56 HRC, so it's a fairly soft edge. You'll be able to sharpen this better, but obviously being only 56 HRC, it's not going to keep the edge as well. The blade does feel a lot harder than the Buck 009 that I tried. This will keep the edge a lot better than that, but yeah, this is a little bit harder to sharpen than that one too. I sharpened this one by hand myself. The real Buck 390 is 58 HRC, so it's a little bit better, but they're still within the same category. So the stainless steel rating and the hardness rating of both are still within the same category. Flies are back. It's getting hot here. Rubber handle. There's nothing to secure the handle as such. It must be kind of like glued or pressed on. Could even be melted because it's rubber. When I was trying it, you do get a lot of vibration through the handle. It does kind of make your elbow sore, but not everyone is going to be smashing into giant pieces of wood and cutting down trees. If you're only going to be doing light slicing, it's not really going to cause a problem. The handle is kind of grippy. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. It doesn't actually, when you slip, it doesn't feel as bad as the Buck 009 clone. So maybe that's why this one is $15 US. It's like $5 extra to the Buck 009. Weighs 220 grams. Its price is $11 US, sorry. So that's like 15 Aussie dollars. It's got a choil at the bottom, so you can choke up on it and when you want to do the finer slicing. And it's got the thumb grooves after the top to give you extra grip, and the lanyard hole. The sheath is still standard bullshit shitbox sheath that you get with all these fakes. Useless, fucking useless. I wouldn't rely on this sheath and pull it out. No matter which way you put it in, you can pull it out. It sits so loose. Even this way. So don't rely on these sheaths. If you can kind of wrap it in around there, you'll be sweet. Maybe you can like tighten this a little bit so it sits up like this, then I'll be fine, which you could easily sew that up yourself if you want to. It's a cool looking knife, that's why I bought it, because I go, that looks really cool. You can see the stitching there on the sheath is pretty bad. Whoops, sorry guys. It does have a little buck there. It does actually say Buck on the blade. Funnily enough, but when I went to look at the rating of this knife, what brand, it doesn't say that it's a Buck, it just says black. So yeah, must be a copyright issue there. Yeah, so pretty much great all-round knife actually. For the price, it'd actually be pretty hard to beat. I could like actually recommend this. If it didn't break doing the test that I've done, I reckon it should be pretty sturdy. So I'll put the videos in here now and you can judge that for yourself. Alright, thanks guys. Alright guys, basically here I'm just going to do a quick sound over because there's no sound. I'm going to try and split this log, obviously not the whole way. It's still really wet. It's still going to be hard to split and I don't really want to go the whole way through because there's no point. So I basically just put it in there. I do bang it really hard, a lot harder than the 009 because I know that this is full tang. I can actually feel it and see it, so I trusted it more than the 009. So maybe it's kind of like a placebo thing, that you're kind of going to use a knife harder if you know that you can trust it. But yeah, so I did actually bang it around a lot. and it done well. I'll cue some music now for a minute. Alright, I'm just cutting it again here so you can see how well the knife works. That branch was pretty thick. It was thicker than the one that I used to cut with the Buck 009. And this cuts a lot better than the Buck 009. So far so good, guys. Alright, basically now we're just going to test how good this works at cutting finer edges. So I'm going to try and make a spear out of this branch, or try and at least make the end of the branch sharp, and see how good the knife works with close-up work. So if you want to be filleting a steak or some game that you caught, this will be a pretty good test here. Let's cue the music again, don't worry about my voice. Alright, now this is the throw knife test. I stuffed it up, I didn't hit it once properly, so you can see it's just bouncing off. Yeah, that was my bad. Alright guys, this is my actual camping knife that I take away. It's a Charade SCHF27. You can see it's pretty massive. It does like easy work off that wood, mainly because of the extra size, and it is a little bit better build quality, but I would say mainly because of the size. So I get it that easy and that far in, and now it's like jammed in there. And of course, don't try and do this at home, kids, because you will get hurt. But yeah, so that's basically like the actual knife what I would be using. You can see it's jammed pretty well. I don't suggest anyone doing this. I just had to get it out without cutting the whole way through, because that would have been a pain in the ass.